Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of me showing off my mineral collection. I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, let's get started. So, the first one I have to show you today is a pretty interesting piece. So, this is called an Ammodia, or also called an ammonite, or ammonites. They're closely related to things like squids and octopuses and cuttlefish. This fossil here that I have is pretty interesting, and the story of how I got it is actually pretty interesting as well. I acquired this in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. I got this for I think $60 or something along those lines, and it's a very good condition fossil. I'm really happy with how well in condition this fossil is. As you can see, most of the edges are in condition. The backside is a little rough, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about that because I believe this is where it was actually mined from the rock. So you can see small fossils and things like that in the limestone itself that this is formed in. So these were an ancient creature that lived for like relatively 350 million years. They went extinct in the Cretaceous period when all of the other dinosaurs went extinct due to the extinction event at that point in time. That also marked the end of the Cretaceous period. These guys were mostly like bottom feeders and stuff, and they lived off of other dead fish and stuff like that. So they were really sensitive to things like heat and they needed food to live. So they died off pretty easily, and they were pretty sensitive to the fact that you know the world got hit with a massive asteroid. So yeah, I found this piece really interesting. Okay, so the next one I have to show you is a little smaller, much smaller actually. See, here's the backside of it. It's a very impressive piece. It's actually one of my favorite pieces that I have in my collection. It's a mineral called Crazy Lace Agate. It's really impressive. This is like the grayish white version. They have tons of different colors. They have pinks, uh, blacks, grays, browns, but I happen to have this small piece. It's relatively young compared to most of the other minerals on the earth. It's also known as Mexican agate, and it's about 65 million years old. So it was formed during the Cretaceous period. At least that's what many geologists suspect. It's found exclusively in northern Mexico, so it's pretty hard to come by occasionally. You can get really big slabs of it though, it's just really expensive. It's known for really its stunning thick bands of mineral and quartz. It's also known as like micronized quartz. You can see my piece right here has a vein of quartz running straight through the middle of it, and you can even kind of see my finger through the translucent parts of the quartz on the outside. I really enjoy this piece. It's one of my favorite pieces that I own. It's a really nice piece. The next piece that I have to show you is one that I've had for a really long time. Well, not a really long time because I'm not that old, but I've had for a long time in my standards anyway. It's a mineral called fluorite. I have the purple version. It comes in pretty much every color of the rainbow. It comes in every color, really, including clear. In fact, pure fluorite is clear. This I got for free. This piece right here. This is a very dark purple piece of fluorite. Most purples are more light than this. It's a like I said, like the mineral is originally clear, but impurities in the mineral can cause it to become other colors other than clear. Like, and it's found all over the world. It's found in Mexico, China. In fact, Mexican and Chinese fluorite is some of the biggest fluorite mines right now. It's also called fluorspar. Most people have heard of that. They've heard of spar, which refers to this. It's actually mined mostly. It was mined mostly in southern Illinois for a long time. They have some of the most world-renowned mineral supply of fluorite. It's used in like tons of different things. It's used as flux for smelting mostly. It smelts steel and helps it melt better and run better. And also certain glasses, it helps them run better, and they use that for flux as well. It also, the clear version is also used in optics as well as certain types of acids and bombs. It's used to help, like microscope lenses and things like that are made out of fluorite because it has a very, it can center things very well, and it's clearer than glass, than we can make glass most of the time. And also, it melts at a very low temperature, so that's why it's such a good mineral to use for flux rather than any of the others. Alright, so the next mineral I have to show you is this. This is a newer piece of mine. It doesn't look that impressive from the back, but this is just the back. It's a mineral called celestine. It occurs in large blue, light blue crystals. They have like a mirror-like finish on them. Celestine is known to form with like fibers, which is what's on the back of this. It's very fibrous and it breaks off very easily. I'm not sure exactly what is on the back of it, but um, it forms with common sedimentary rocks, and it's often associated with minerals like gypsum and halite. Actually, I've heard that the world's largest geode of this is like 35 feet wide, and I think it's somewhere over near Lake Erie, over next to the Great Lakes. And they like took the floor out of these crystals, and people can walk in, and it's like a viewing crystal cave now, and some of like the crystals are over 300 pounds each crystal. Now this is a pretty hefty piece of mineral. I'm not sure why, but this thing is pretty heavy. It's probably about 5 pounds, 5 or 10 pounds, just this mineral right here. And it's about the size of my hand, so it's pretty big, really. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at those. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I have plenty more rocks to show off in the end. And let me know if you're interested in seeing any more rock hunting videos or rock coin hunting videos even. I have, or maybe you want to see me go through my coin collection, I can do that as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Every single subscriber helps out. So please don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.